Hello, 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 hello. How go, 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 go. I hope y'all are doing well. I feel okay. Looking forward to putting this project behind me at this point. But it's honestly a pretty amazing amount of stuff has come together in what has been, for a project like this, honestly, a pretty short time. So I'll probably take a few days off or something after it's over. It was a big day for Metroid, it seems. Yeah, yeah. We talked about it extensively in the Discord. Oh, yeah, you know what? We didn't really talk about Metroid 2. I saw somebody mention Metroid 2 and then I never went back. Is that just what are we talking about there? Is it Samus Returns? Oh, it's okay. All right, so it's on the Game Boy emulator. That makes sense. Oh, Mari, you don't have to participate in every conversation. It's such a bother to you. I'm not I'm not saying not to, but you're gonna break that drum if you keep beating on it. Wait, are they putting DS games on the? I didn't know they were doing that. No. Oh! You were listing like games that they need to get on the Switch. I got you. I got you. Now that I can I can get with that because boy they I didn't like how they handled the transition from the Wii shop to Switch where it's just like okay, so all those things you owned, forget about them. Same for DS and DSi and 3DS. Like, thanks Nintendo. This sucks. This really sucks, man. That is a wild thing that they do compared to like Sony and Microsoft. I don't think Sony and Microsoft have like perfectly replicated everything they've ever sold digitally. There's certainly things that have gone away either by Sony's whims or like licensing or whatever, for instance. Same for Xbox, I think. But they've maintained their stores across, their console generations. Like shit that I own on PS4, I own on PS5, for instance. But fucking Nintendo, man, they're just like, you own nothing. You're starting over. And while I think many of us don't feel like that's good, I feel like somehow Nintendo generally is able to kind of get away with that somehow. I mean, people are certainly mad about it, but not as mad as I feel like maybe people ought to be. I guess so. I would say Valve has an even more shining reputation. And I mean, maybe this is a biased point of view, but I feel like given the like sheer scale and scope of Steam and Valve, they do pretty well for the size of it, you know? Like they certainly have had fuck ups. I'm not giving them free passes here, but like for the most part, I would say that I still feel like it's been a net win. Well, I've been on the Steam train for, I mean, basically since the beginning. Shit, what is my, I think it says on my Steam profile. I forget the length of time it's been. God, it's been a million years, hasn't it? Oh no. What does it say? I think it says like 18 years of service. A whole fucking adult. Oh God. But I remember when it came out, and I feel like everybody was pretty universally like, what the fuck, this sucks. But they won me over pretty quickly, so I don't know. Yeah. When it first came out, you had to enter your, if I remember right, you had to enter your serial keys for like Half Life and Counter Strike. It only had those basically. It was essentially kind of started as like an update service. So rather than downloading, boy oh boy, y'all, rather than going to the website and downloading the patches. Actually, did Half Life had a UI update system built into it? Did it have that from the beginning? I can't remember if you had to download a patch for a while before it got to a certain version. Half Life was very much on the sort of threshold with that shit. Well, like I don't remember if it had an in-game patcher or like out of the box, or if initially you had to go to like Valve's website and download patches. Yeah, yeah, the original. I'm telling you, I was on that fucking train from the beginning. The WAN network. Gaming. Pat, you can't kill what's already dead. But sure. Yuck. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah, that shit's rough, man. Death is stupid. I think about it an inordinate amount of time. I guess because I'm getting into that age range where it starts to become more of like, I don't know, you see enough people go at like weirdly young ages, and you're just like, so basically it just starts to become more of like a roll of the dice the older you get. It makes it hard not to think about. It may make me a weirdo, but I'm one of those people who I feel like I would be all right with, you know, not necessarily immortality, but I never feel like I have enough time. I would like a lot more time. No, it's a shit run. Garbage. I'm in many ways I feel like I'm a late bloomer. And that's not a great way to feel when you're getting old. Well, I mean, yeah, it's always a roll of the dice. I just mean that the older you get, the more it stacks, essentially. I think I just approach things slowly. So I think that's why I always feel like I need more time. It's different for everybody, I'm sure. But I feel like it would suit me. Like I could spend 100 years just delving into a topic. You know, just going really deep with one thing. And there's so much. There's so many facets to everything. There's so much stuff that I enjoy and that I don't have time to really go deep with. And it really feels like I'd need multiple lifetimes to do so, especially in this era of having to spend like 90% of your life working. Yeah, I just meant no death from natural causes. I didn't mean like I didn't mean like a supernatural sort of thing. I meant a lot of this stuff that we're sort of on the edge of right now with like the reprogramming and CRISPR and blah blah stuff that none of us worms will ever have access to. That's even more defeating. It's just the knowledge that like it seems pretty likely that this stuff is going to exist, and equally likely that I'll never come within many miles of ever even touching such a thing. I just don't think of things that way. I'm unhappy with plenty of stuff, but I have an optimistic core. I'm not a gobstopper. I'm a gobstarter. Haha. I'll have so much more time to work on my jokes. Ah, boy, wouldn't that be good? This is unrelated to Parasite Eve, but I got Lost World to function. I don't know if Dino Park has run out of steam with y'all or not. There's a few things I still haven't done, but I don't know if I want to torture everybody. Sorry, I brought it into a fucking thunderclap intentionally. But this is the one I picked up. This is one of the ones that's like different, which is hard to find amongst the various Jurassic Park games. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's super great. It looks like probably like a bad version of the Super Nintendo game, except for this is Lost World. It seems like you play as the dinosaurs and or the people. I don't know. The attract mode is really weird. It also shows the player as like Ian, I think. It does seem like it's really weird. This is Genesis. Something has survived, y'all. Something has survived. Also, in the world of retro gadgetry, I learned a couple of interesting things. One of the things I was talking about was how I was wishing that like I could have wireless control for all of these systems, right? Because one of the annoying things is having to drag the tower like basically over my shoulder. Well, apparently somebody had developed a sort of Bluetooth platform for this, and people make all these Bluetooth dongles for like every console, so you could just use any Bluetooth controller with essentially any system, which is not 100% what I wanted, but it's a way. Like one of the problem systems, for instance, is the Turbo Duo. The controllers for that, the controller cables for the controllers for that are ridiculously short. So that would be a good one. The 3DO cable is also pretty short. So I'm probably gonna start looking into solutions there. And then I started trying to dig in and see if I could figure out like what other plans the 8-bit devs team has, because they're the ones that made the Memory Card Pro, which is really cool, for the PlayStation 1 and the GameCube. So I'm wondering like, well, what about PlayStation 2? And da, 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 da. Even cooler, it looks like they're working on something for the Dreamcast. It looks like they're working on a VMU Pro, and that will be sick as fuck, because it's gonna have a little OLED screen, which is perfect for the fucking Dreamcast. And yeah, it'd be so kick-ass. So I'm hoping that happens. So yeah, cool stuff for the retro towers. Yeah, those memory cards are fucking cool as hell. They have just a shitload of features. The fact that they have Wi-Fi alone is insane to me. Like, it seems like massive overkill, but you can actually do crazy shit with that. You could run, like, if you have a NAS, there's actually like a retro NAS setup thing where I think people typically use it for like emulation or whatever, but it's so you can serve retro games over your network, and that has a feature for memory backups as well, which makes sense with emulation because it's easy to do that. But what's fucking really cool is that those memory cards work with it, so you can play on real hardware with real games with a memory card in, and the memory card can fucking sync your saves to the NAS on the fucking fly. It's cloud saves for retro. What the fuck? It's incredible. It also has a whole sort of database for name matching, so it can recognize the sort of game codes and then match the name to it. So you can on the fly create virtual memory cards that are tagged with the name of the game of the saves on the card. It's absolutely fucking... It's baller as hell. It's just really fucking cool. So... But, right now, they only exist for the GameCube and the PS1. I suppose if you exposed your network to the internet, although that's a whole thing. This kind of reminds me of talking about Plex. I feel like I'd be more okay doing that with like a retro network NAS thing than with Plex, though, I'll say. Yeah, I suppose you could put your own like retro emulator headquarters out in the cloud, right? I love all this stuff, like particularly things like this are awesome because they create this weird bridge to the retro world. Because retro feels so cut off, but cool new devices can really bridge stuff over and make it feel like semi-modern again. Anyway, we're not here for The Lost World. We are here for Parasite Eve. It's classic. It's classic. Oh, I've been loving the retro stuff lately. I was off of it for so long because of the moves and the blah, 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 blah. And just like going back to just immersing into it again. It makes me happy. It really makes me happy. God, I wish that scan lines worked for you guys. I don't think I've really shown you, but the RetroTink 5X has, I think, pretty nice scan line effects in the post-processing. But it just can't work for a stream, you know? It's just gonna be bad. I could give you a quick little tour. Got a little slot mask. I think it makes the FMVs look way better. Like, it starts to become comparable to the CRT, honestly. But for you guys, it's potentially gonna look like a fucking just messy pattern. You're not getting like a... How do you pronounce that shit? Moire effect? Moire? I don't think I've ever heard anybody say it out loud. Moire? Is it really Moire? Moire? Well, that's the risk or one of the risks. The other is just that the encoding goes to hell. So that's slot mask. That's pretty good. Aperture grill. Also pretty good. They also have BVM and PVM in here to give you the same experience that I would be having. But what's cool about the scanline stuff is that it completely masks the compression artifacts that we see in these old FMVs. I don't know if you're noticing that, but it smooths it all out. Which is basically the effect that TVs had. Like, they had sort of this natural anti-aliasing that fixed things like, you know, compression in videos and blah, blah, blah. Which is really nice. So that's Aperture Grill 1. And then we have BVM, which basically BVM is just fat scan lines. And honestly, that's what my PVM looks like. It doesn't look like the PVM one they have. It looks like this. It's just got really nice fat scan lines. I love the look of this fucking PVM. I don't regret picking it up, even one iota. I just need to change my setup. So I don't want to move my microphone and everything. So I turned it on and I have it there. And I'll kind of switch between which I look at. But I really need like a dedicated microphone setup. And really just have the CRT in a different place. But I think this looks pretty great. Again, no idea how this looks on the stream. If you wanted to see it ideally, you'd have to have the stream full screen. No, not even that, because I'm not streaming at 1080p on this internet. Because I had problems, because this internet sucks. So I'm streaming at a factor of 16:9. So if you were full screen on a 1080p native monitor or a 1080p multiple monitor, it would probably look okay. Yeah, I'm running 864. And that's because it's a specific pixel factor in a 16:9 ratio. Yeah. Originally, so I was doing it for bitrate reasons, and then I think I changed my mind on that and went back to 1080p when I was on fiber. And then after I moved here, I fell back again because the internet here sucks shit. And I was having all kinds of problems trying to stream 1080p. Really, Doug? I would have thought that it would have made it worse on lower resolutions and bit rates on the stream. So I'll show you PVM. It's not a huge difference. It's basically similar. It's like scanline, like the BVM, but there's more defined pixels along the scan lines. I don't know if that was a noticeable change. You have to like drag your eyeballs straight up to the screen. I feel like this looks a little dirtier to me. I know, I didn't say I was streaming at 720. I'm intentionally streaming at 864. I know, I said I was at 864! It's okay. Parasite Eve is definitely weird, but it's weird in a good way. And here's FV310. I don't know what this is. I don't know what FV310 is referring to, but I'm sure it's a model number of a monitor. I'm just not familiar with it. And you can obviously tweak things. I'm not messing with any of the lower settings, but just showing that the RetroTink has some really, really nice options. This looks kind of cool because it's like big, huge pixels. I think this reveals more of the compression artifacts in the video. Oh, this has banding, this one, huh? Interesting. Ah, okay. The best consumer CRT. I think after this one, there are more like consumer, like that. They degrade the video quality further intentionally. Yeah, like here's consumer 1. I think this is supposed to be more sort of noisy. I don't think it has that. I don't think it has like pretend composite or pretend RF or anything like that. But maybe it has a lot of tweaks and settings that I haven't messed with. Excuse me. Well, everybody does them different. I think it's pretty different in emulator land, because this is actually happening on real video signal. This one looks pretty weird. Like this has a really strange pattern vertically. The scan lines differ as they go. Oh, weird. Weird. So this is actually simulating a beam. Huh. Huh. That's so cool. There's so many options to this. Jeez. And then classic LCD. And then clean. Clean. I don't really mess with that part so much because I have a CRT, so I don't really need the fake scan lines. And like I said, it doesn't really play well with encoding, so it's just not worth turning that on for the stream in a general sense. I swear to God, I'm not stalling when I play this game, by the way. I like to shoot the shit, but because of work, I've been starting late, and so my shooting of the shit just extends really far into when I should really just be playing the fucking game. Yeah, I can put it on for a bit of the actual game here. But what one? I'll give you the one that I think is the most like mine. Yeah, this is very similar to what I see. Wait, was this my latest? I didn't really look at it. I guess we'll know when I get in. Yeah. I don't know that this would do much to improve the faces. Maybe. Are you okay? Where's the captain? Panning fucks with it. Unfortunate. went to look for Ben. No, hold on, please. Well, fortunately, we can adjust that. Actually, I think these are not. So I think the yeah, right. Okay. This looks really fucking weird. I still honestly don't think that it can really be good for streams, personally. No matter what we do. I don't have Vandal. I wish I did. I do think this makes the menu look a lot better. This looks a lot like my CRT right now. With these settings. A little bit brighter, like a little bit more washed out, but I would imagine that that probably looks better for the resulting stream. But yeah, the thing is, I just know that it's gonna have a deleterious effect for some people, no matter what. Even if I make it look good for, you know, a majority, it's gonna screw things up, I think, for some people. Yeah, that's the trouble. The particularly bitrate in motion, when there's a lot of like little individual details like that, and then they're all in motion, bitrate falls apart. Here, we'll get to see what it looks like in a battle. Pardon me. I don't know if a Twitch extension would really be able to do it right. Oh shit.
Aya, we'll hold them off here. You go downstairs. Go downstairs, hurry.
I'm waiting. I want to see if something happens. Nothing's gonna happen. I can't shoot anything. I forgot to check this room here. I don't know what those were. Hold on. Restocked, baby. Locked. Oh. He is dead. Ooh. He is dead. Shit. Shit. Leave me alone, bird. Level up. Energy shot. Channel energy into bullet. I love these camera angles. They're so good. God, if I had time to just make stupid games, I'd love to make a game exactly like this. Damn. Damn. World War II 44. Thank you for 31 months. Very much appreciated. Also, Nate, thank you for 54 months. What's that over there? Oh. Wow, this screen really highlights that there's a chest because the chest does not get the effect. Ah, here's the thing. Here's that thingy. It's a spider. Damn. Do I have a cure P? I do. Thank you. I was having item blindness. Why did I do this? I know. I'm gonna get there. Another cum vest. Oops. Just check in one more time. See if anything changed here. Nope. Uh-oh. The music stopped.
I'm sorry. Ben's gone.
Where?
I don't know. Shiva went berserk and Ben went after her.
What?
Here, use this.
Oops.
I'm okay. Please find Ben.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Ow. Ow.
This? Shiva? Shiva go down a drain. Cool shot. I like that. Whoops. Well, it's gone. It's gone now. Wait, it's me. What? I didn't push a button. I did not get the chance to read that. Hey, I guess I screwed up, eh?
Why? Why didn't you shoot, man?
Haven't used a gun since your daughter was
Since your daughter was shot? Torres, you can't blame guns for that.
I suppose you're right. Oh, sorry. Wayne, you take good care of this place now. Torres.
No!
Oh. This gun, it's
Torres's gun. Hasn't used it in ages, but he always kept it in shape. Torres wasn't just good at gun tune-ups. He was a real good shot, too. But ever since this day his daughter was killed by a gun accidentally going off, he stopped shooting altogether, and he came to this department to keep guns in check. Aya, I know you can handle this gun. Take this and nail that monster for Torres.
he never skipped gun day. All right, let's fucking drop an item here. Oh,
If you want to leave something here, I'll hold it.
oh, whoops, that's the stuff I'm storing. Wait a sec. What if I should combine all of my vests together? Would there be anything wrong with doing that? I'm doing it.
All right. So we've got what are we wearing? We're wearing the SP vest. I think the cum vest too. I'm in the wrong menu. Really high P energy and criticals just one up. Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna combine my big vests, I think. Oh wait, I'm stupid. Here we go. Big cum vest. Hell yeah. The rest of these, it doesn't feel worth. Damn it. At least it stayed sorted. These don't seem very worth. Maybe we get the ×3 off of the M92 here. Can I do that? Oh, I'm doing it the wrong way around, I think. I'm not sure. Right. Yeah. There we go. Oh, I didn't mean to reload it. So I guess you can store ammo for later if you need, huh? Okay, I think we're all geared up. Oh shit. Rutro.
Shiva, stop, come back here. Oh yeah, you gotta go after Ben. He went upstairs chasing Shiva.
Come on, we need to take care of that wound.
I'm alright, just go after Ben.
He's dead.
Hurry before it's too late.
He's dead. I have not played Fear pretty much at all. Hold on.
Can't make it. Got me P. Pretty good. T. Take this. Ben's upstairs.
He dead. What's this business? Oh man, it's jail. Increases defense by 1. Oh, shiz. This is bad. Jesus. Getting beat up. A tool. Shiva, don't go that way. Shiva, what's happened to you? Shiva, wait. These things are really bad at running. Oh my god. No one can survive this. I'm cornered. I'm cornered by web. Yeah, shoot each other. Haha. Yes. Yay. I just got here. Oh, I see. This is such a Resident Evil room. Storage key. Storage key. Is that? Yeah, could it be for the locker or is it for the weapon room downstairs? Sup, Agio? Dead yet? He really looks dead. Hell yeah. Machine gun? What? offensive. Such a tool. Is that everything? Yeah. We already did this. Uh-oh. I don't know how you run out of ammo in this game. It's just showering you with ammo. Just making a quick call. My God. Oh, you little fucker. This is the ammo farm right here. Also, none of these other cops could take those out, but Aya. Shiva, are you okay?
Ben, get away from her.
Let go. Shiva's sick. Stop. Don't hurt Shiva.
She isn't Shiva. Eve's turned her into a monster.
A monster?
Close your eyes, Ben.
It's the thing, dude. Uh-oh. Close your eyes, chat. This is so the thing. Cool dog.
You're not touching him. Bang, 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 bang. I only brought my 4 bullets. Damn it, I'm out.
Whoops. I'd love to get there and help with the boss battle, but I gotta fight a bird. It's time for a bird fight. I actually don't, I don't hate random encounters. They can become a slog. I'm just talking about my perspective. But generally, I'm okay with it, I guess. Ah! Please help me. I stepped outside and those things were all over. You'll be safer here. Don't leave this room. Okay. Hey, you're hurt. I think I have enough supplies to treat you just once. Yes. Oh, whoops. Just once, she said. I let her fix 5 of my health. I'm sorry, I don't have any more supplies here to treat your wounds. Random encounters are a nightmare in a sort of labyrinth zone, for sure. Because you spend so much time in the random encounter that you forget what the fuck you were even doing. Just like you said, Pandora.
I'm not gonna make it. Take the stuff in my locker.
What? He did. Shit. Oh. A mini boss before the biggie boss. Oh, I don't have his gun with me. I wonder if there's something special about, like, using his gun to kill this thing. Oh, man. Did I fuck up? You're the one that got Torres. Let's go. Hell yeah, Squaresoft rocks. That was for Taurus. Oh! We got gun. You really have to do all the side things in Squaresoft games. All of those ignorable looking, you know, like side doors and alleyways and things like that. No, It's comparable to the M16. Technically, at the moment, better. I'm getting help. Hang on. I was too late. How could this happen? Eve, I'm not gonna let you get away with this. Oh, God, again? You know what the worst of it is? I have to backtrack through everything to get back to that locker. Before I go to the boss and potentially get locked out of this area altogether. Making this take a whole ass another half an hour. Ooh, confuse. Nice. Fuck it. I can only apologize for what I'm doing to y'all right now. In these situations, I've been screwed over too many times by Squaresoft, where it's like, you get a key for something or whatever, but it was off of like a side thing, and you don't do it immediately. You're like, oh, that'll be cool for later, and then you move on, and then you can't get back to the thing because, like, oh no, the airship crashed into the locked locker and it went into the river and it floated to another continent and now it's gone forever. And like, then you're just like, fuck, I didn't save for hours. I got a damn trading card of all things. A trading card. Yeah, is this triple triad? Normal trading card. Great. But I'd have to go all the way down to the basement. But it's not a bad idea. Who knows what the boss will drop? Man, a long time ago on a forum that I made, some of the members and I planned out and made our own triple triad clone thing that we could play. Oh, wrong thing. I thought tools were going to be like a rare item. Boy, was I... Oh, I misclicked. Boy, was I wrong. Boy, oh boy. Interesting. It considered the trading card a consumable? Really? You think I should grind up all the remaining gear? I guess so. I don't know. The gear feels like, because it's all guns, I feel like somehow it's like, normally with guns in games, you sort of build a, I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, an armory, I guess? Like, but that really isn't this game. Because they don't have that many stats, so you don't really need to keep just, you know, a unique set of weapons that do different things, but that isn't what this is. But that's the inclination I have. That's why I'm, like, hoarding all the guns and stuff and all the equipment. This is nice that we can do this. Right? None of these are amazing. I guess the G19, I could pull this stuff up. Destroy Torres' gun. We hardly just got it. Really? You think I should... I could do that. I could transfer... to this, which is a better starting point than what I've built the M16 up to. Oh, what am I doing? I'm looking at the wrong one. There we go. I have another rate of fire that I can get off of another gun. Oh, I put that extra slot somewhere, didn't I? On the M16, didn't I? It never... anything on it. They don't stack, so what? It'll become 5.33 on the SG 550? Instead of 5.54? Oh, no, yeah, I know. I'm just saying I can still get the 2 up to a 3 off of a different gun. Unless you were responding to somebody else. I think we're ready for battle. Immediately, battle. Aw, this is just an M16 again, isn't it? I didn't mean to do that. Oh, did I miss Club 2? Can I ever go back there? I think it's actually on the map, right? Probably even right now. Or are you saying now's my last chance? Okay. I don't know why I'm so suspicious of this game. I just am. I just keep thinking they're gonna be like, you didn't kill enough pterodactyls. Thank you. Nakomi gave me this. It were a gift. Cup noodle. Now, which way is the path? Which way is not the path? Oh my gosh, I thought it would die. Rip. Morgue. Hell yeah. Love the morgue. Shit. I was hoping to get out of the way of that. Blew it.
I'm so slow. I'm so slow.
Full cure. This room really seems like it would have something else that matters, but I guess it doesn't. It does, I'm missing it. Shit. It's weird how the enemies seem to be kind of preset, huh? Ooh, Jangle. There's a little bit of orange juice here. Uncle Baker's hurt. He's just dead, standing up. Shiva? It's not Shiva. Shiva's already dead. Aya, please don't let her turn into a monster. Oh, you gotta pick one or the other there, kid. Come on. I'm the one you want. There are 3 targets. Wow. Wow. Whoa! Oh! That's a hard dodge. Oh, okay. I'm not sure what happened. Oh, that one's dead, I guess. Nice help. Just in time. Aw, man. Two are dead now? Yep. No! Level up. Cool. G. You know what it is I've been punished too many times by reading like strategy guides and finding out that I played a Squaresoft game entirely wrong. Because the strategy guides are just chock full of bullshit, like just telling you all the time, constantly like, and don't forget to go over and grab this. This is the only time you're going to be in this room. It's the only chance you'll have to grab this item, so you better get it. It's the thing you need to make the fucking Knights of the Round times 169. So you better get it and don't miss it. Otherwise, you're going to have a terrible time when you fight the ultimate weapon later underwater. I had a fucking Final Fantasy VII strategy guide that was like this thick. Ben, Captain. Aya, Uncle Baker's hurt. Ben. Daddy. Ben, are you okay? Uncle Baker was protecting me.
Captain, thank you. Remember when Ben was younger? We used to play at your place. Sir, cut that out. Baker's fine, like old times.
Shiva! Ben. He dead. Take the ammo off of him. Aya, whoever did this to Shiva, you'll get him, right? Yeah, I will. I did love that strategy guide. I wasn't complaining. But it did mess me up for like all future Squaresoft RPGs.
Yeah. It's perfection. This lets me leave.
All right. My friends, that's gonna do it. We'll see what the game has to offer us right after this save, and then we'll see it again at the next stream. Oh, it's just this. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. This was, as always, a fun little segment of Parasite Eve. I'm sorry, it's always like just an hour of it. It's going to take 1,000,000 years to get through it. Once I'm through this project, 3-hour streams again, everything will be fine. But yeah, until tomorrow, have a great night. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you next stream.